Why do we need humanistic knowledge? When did the humanities begin? Its origins go back to ancient Greece. At that time, the goal of education was to train leaders in politics. To take part in politics, people needed to speak well and think logically. So fields such as rhetoric, oratory, and logic developed together. This was the beginning of humanities. Later, the humanities were organized more systematically in Germany and France. In Germany, the study of subjects that are difficult to prove scientifically, such as emotion, perception, and theology, was called cultural studies. This later became what we now know as the humanities. Then why do we need to study the humanities? Let us look at an example. After World War II, people were deeply shocked. Science and technology, which had developed to make life more convenient, were used to take human lives. Humans had become the greatest threat to themselves. In the past, people believed that humans could control themselves through conscience, morality, and religion. But the two world wars shattered that belief. In particular, what happened in Auschwitz showed how extreme human choices can be. The problem came after that. Even after such events, humans did not change enough. Even now, wars continue in many parts of the world. We are still repeating the same problems. So people began to ask questions. Science has advanced, yet humans have not become better. Why is that? From this question, the need for the humanities arose again. Science can be theoretically perfect, but the humans who use it are not perfect. The same technology can lead to completely different results depending on who uses it and for what purpose. So people tried to understand human problems through the humanities. The humanities do not give clear answers. They do not have a single correct answer like mathematics, and they cannot be proven through experiments like science. But the humanities change the way we see the world. They help us see the same problem in different ways. So sometimes, they leave us with questions that are even more important than answers. The reasons we need humanistic knowledge may differ from person to person. Some study the humanities to understand people, some to think more deeply, and others to live their lives independently. All of this ultimately leads to the restoration of human dignity. How should humans live? The humanities are the study of human life. Philosophy, ethics, history, literature, and language all explore human beings and life. What would happen if the humanities disappeared? Falsehood, hypocrisy, conflict, violence, and even war might spread more easily. Science and technology might continue to advance, yet they could lose their direction. Humanities help guide this direction. They continue to ask questions to make sure that the technology we create does not harm us, and that the world we build does not destroy us. What are we living for? And now, what choices are we making?